Welcome back to From the Scriptwriter's Table. Today we're going to talk about naming characters. Now, with audio dramas or radio dramas, same thing. Names are very important for your characters. Okay, hold that thought. You're probably going to think, well, my character should be named whatever I picked out of a baby book or however you come up with your names for your characters. In audio, and this is where audio plays have a little bit of a challenge and advantage over audio books. It comes in the naming of the characters. Remember, audio books, if you listen to the last episode, we talked about word choice. Name choice is just as critical and has its differences in audio. If you're writing a book, you can write a character. We'll say the character's name is Kathleen. And you can give hints that Kathleen might be called Kay at various times. Or Kathleen, somebody might give her the nickname, hey, Irish. That's great in a book. In an audio play, you run the risk of losing your audience. And here's how. You can do this with names that are, I just used, where you've got a name for somebody, and then suddenly you're switching over to nicknames. That confusion that's caused is the reader, or sorry, the listener in this case, goes, wait, who's who? What? Did I miss somebody? Now I'm lost in the story. I don't know who Irish is. I have no idea who Kay is. I know who Kathleen was, or at least I thought I did, but I don't know who they are. That's one risk. Another risk comes about with various names that are phonetically similar in sounding, maybe not sometimes to each other, and sometimes to other words. I'm going to use a name that's not that common anymore, as far as I don't know any children or even adults today have ever named it, but historically speaking, it was quite common, and that is the name Hugh, H-U-G-H. Now I'm going to borrow from the book we've been going through here, which is the Handbook of Radio Writing, and they give a beautiful example using that particular name. I'm going to read a sentence twice, actually two sentences, but listen to the difference. Remember, the character's name is Hugh. Can't Hugh do the shopping today? Can't you do the shopping today? Hugh versus you. Can you hear it? Is there a big difference between them? If there's not, when the audience is just listening, that distinction between them can throw that listener off and have them completely miss it. It's Hugh, not you, that's doing the shopping. Another thing too, in audio with the name choices, your names for your characters need to be able to give a picture. Most names, everybody, if I said even like my name, David, you can get a picture of a David. You can get a picture of a Roland. And that's kind of an interesting name. Roland versus Rolling. I don't think I'd choose that name, but I was just picking that one off the top of my head to be a little different. Okay, Battlestar Galactica, I'm going to borrow from. Adama is an easy name. You can picture who Adama is, or you might have an idea of, ooh, that's different. It kind of sticks out there. Your goal when you write an audio play is to be able to create pictures with your words and pictures with the names of your characters, because the names are words. I know that sounds redundant, but really think about that for a second. If you can do this right, then the story that you're telling, and when it gets performed by actors doing voiceover work, they'll be able to distinguish using their voice, and your dialogue what that character is like. And in fact, the name of that character can give a good clue to the actor what that character is like as well. If I told you, and I'm going to borrow from a story I'm working on right now, if I told you someone's name was Kaida, that's different. You can already tell that that person has some kind of Oriental background, and actually she's third generation Japanese American. If I told you someone's name was Logan, it also gives you a different picture. What if I told you someone's character's name was Gilbert? Yeah, you're getting an idea that there's a difference in those characters, and you can almost hear how they might speak differently, how they might sound differently. That gives the actor the idea also of how to perform them, and on top of your dialogue. Okay, with that, I'm going to stop here. Check out windingtrailsmedia.com. That is www.windingtrailsmedia.com for script calls, for casting calls, and most importantly, for the scriptwriters table. That meets monthly. It is absolutely totally free, open to all writers, even if you're not writing for audio at this time. It's a chance to network and bounce ideas off each other and build that synergy which we as authors thrive on, like vampires at a blood bank, to be honest. Also, too, newsletter goes out once a month. Click on, there's a little newsletter icon. Just click on that. Sign up for it. You'll get advance notice of script calls, casting calls, and other information before it becomes available to the general public. All right. Also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, most of your favorite social medias. And if you find something of ours that you like, tell us and share it, please. With that, have a good day writing. Take care.